What is up, everybody? It is your boy Khalil NXP back at it again with another video, and today is gonna be a little different video. So if you guys have seen my YouTube post that I put in my community tabs, I mentioned that I was gonna make a video where I dedicated it specifically to one game company that I figured should be making some remakes slash some sequels to old games and things like that. Today we are going to be focusing on Capcom. This video is 5 Capcom games that need a remake or a sequel. If you guys do enjoy this, make sure you leave a like, consider subscribing, and without further ado, let's get into this. The first game that we are going to be putting on this list is Dino Crisis. Now, the reason why I put Dino Crisis on this list,
What about that game?
No, this is a game, Dino Crisis.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you guys have seen Astro's Playroom, there's a specific scene in the game where they make a reference to the game Dino Crisis, and I enjoyed the fact that they included it into the game of Astro's Playroom. So I figured, why not put this on? And it's a Capcom game, so I figured they definitely need to make a sequel or a remake to. I would put more like towards sequel more than a remake. But that is game number 1. Game number 2 that deserves to be on this list would have to be Power Stone. Now, Power Stone 1 and 2, I know that they included that into the Marvel Fighting Collection. They definitely do need to make a remake of Power Stone. Now, if you guys don't know exactly what this game entails, basically it's kind of like Super Smash Bros. But with a little twist to it. So you're fighting against your enemy, but as you're fighting, there's like stones that constantly drop onto the battlefield, and then what you do is you pick them up and you continue to fight. But each time you pick up a new stone, you level up your character. It gets more upgraded and things like that. So I believe if they remade this game or made a sequel to this, I would say if they made a sequel to this game, like include a whole storyline where like they understand like I feel like they probably did do this, where like you understand the origins of the stones and kind of like where it all began and things like that. Game number 3 that deserves to be on this list would have to be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Heritage for the Future. Now, if you guys have played JoJo's Bizarre Adventure on the PlayStation 1, you guys know exactly which game I'm talking about. They made a remaster for this game for the PlayStation 3, but what ended up happening, since it was a digital only version, they delisted the game once a certain time frame passed, and you can't really get that game at all. So I would just say if they could I would say if they had like a remaster. I mean, they already did a remaster, but if they could like remake the same game or make a sequel to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Heritage for the Future, but for modern consoles, they don't even have to really do too much. All they have to do is just add more characters. Add more characters to the list that's already there. If they include the story, I would say that is the one thing that I feel like they need to expand on if they do make a sequel to this game. Game number 4 is Dark Stalkers. And this is another game that is already included in the Fighting Collection. They just need to include a story mode. More of a kind of like what they did with Street Fighter V. They don't have to go 3D. They can keep it 2D. Just expand on the story a little bit more, including a couple of more characters, and you good to go. And game number 5 is Rival Schools. It's pretty much in the name, but basically you have these different character types. You have the teacher or cheerleader, or these different these baseball players, the football players. And all of these different characters just clash into an all-out battle, or 1v1 battles. So if they could remake it for the newer consoles, that's pretty much all they need. And that is the 5 games that Capcom needs to remake or make a sequel for. And let me know exactly in the comments what Capcom games that you believe that they should include, like, going forward in the near future. What old games that you remember from the past that you believe that they should revisit. Let me know all that in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching this video. My name is Cool NXP. Join my nephew. We're NXP gang, and until next time, we're out.